Here with the latest updates on We Share Abundance. What are we? Where are we going? Exactly what does it encompass? Because we are not a business opportunity, although we have several business opportunities within our umbrella. We are a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we accept people from all continents, all countries, all classes, creeds, backgrounds, education levels, financial levels, status, whatever. Everybody is welcome here. We're a non-separatist organization. We recognize everybody as being part of one family, regardless of any of the superficial differences that people may see. But we also recognize that everybody is unique and so has unique talents to offer to our community. And as such, being unique, the same as everybody else in our community and in the world in general, you are equally valuable and treated with equal respect. And so, that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. We are on a mission to banish poverty. We are doing something that has never been done before, and it's had its ups and downs, and it will have more of them. But we are on course, and that is the most important thing, because small steps in the right direction will get you where you're going. Big steps in the wrong direction, unfortunately, lead to failure. Right. As I said, we are streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, but I don't tend to see comments very easily from Twitch or YouTube, and sometimes we don't see them at all. So if you're putting comments in there and you don't get a response, I apologize. But I am heading over right now to our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, where hopefully I will see that things are working and we have, let me click on the right things, and that we have actually live streaming. We'll be looking for July the 27th, and this is looking good so far. And when I get to July 27th, if I click on the video thing, it should bring the comments up. Here we go. Looking good. Okay, we've got Russ Cowley, top of the comments list from Newcastle in the northeast of England. And then we've got Kingsley from Manchester in the northwest of England. Actually, it's funny, you know, when I used to spend a lot of time up in Newcastle. Great people up there. Had a lot of fun up there with these people. I'm going back a long time, you know, 60 years ago. They used to laugh at the fact that we called ourselves the Northwest because they considered us to be Midlands. Okay, all right. Anyway, but that's just by the by. Everybody knows Manchester as the Northwest, unless you come from Geordieland, and then it's the Midlands. Okay, and Russ is letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. And we've got Ramachandra from India. He is a UK citizen from the southeast of England, but he's been in India for quite some time, and he's spreading the word there now. And we've got Deborah from Southern Alabama, US of A. We've got Morris from the Netherlands. We've got Peter from Kettering. We've got Norman from Doncaster, UK. Willie from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Derek from Florida, USA. Richard from Devon, USA. No, he's not. Devon, UK. Okay, just up the road from me. UK, okay, up the road from me. Yeah, okay. And we share a passion for apple juice. Okay, right. A lot of apple juice is sold in this area. And we got Leon from California, here I come, in the USA, of course. Okay, how long have we been going? 6 minutes. I was pretty much on time today. We will be fairly short tonight, I think, because Devyani disappeared. She told me she let me know beforehand. I didn't know. I didn't know. But I'm sure she must have sent an email with the details, but I can't find it. And anyway, she's not here till Monday. Monday we'll be doing the the month end numbers, allocating the free raffle prizes and all that sort of stuff. And so it'll be Tuesday before we're back with any reasonable sort of updates from the development point of view. And we got Martin from the northwest of England. Pascali says anywhere south of Leeds is the south for me, laugh out loud. I would have thought it was probably the south of York, actually, Russ, or maybe even south of Sunderland. Okay. Right. But yeah, the Newcastle mob up there, we had a big crowd up there that we used to get together with. They'd come down to Manchester as well, you know. It was a real good exchange, and we had a lot of fun. But they called us Midlanders, and it was a good time in my life. Good time in my life. Okay, right. I think all times in my life have been good, actually. When I think back, you know, just been different times, but they've all been good for some reason or other. Right. What have we got for you then? What have I been up to? I got I got into various things today, which is always the case. I did all my routines, which I do. They usually take, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours probably, and then the other 8 or 10 hours that I spend working are in meetings with people and trying to sort out the best way forward and what's best. And one of the things I've been looking at, particularly with the development of this, what's it called? The 8-minute trader. And I've been following the webinars and trainings and things. And I don't think it's something that I can do very effectively. Does that mean that we abandon it? No, it doesn't. It means I'll be there as a backup, but it requires a lot of concentration at a time of the day when I'm not at my peak. I've got to be honest with you. You know, I'm at my peak from I get up at 3 a.m. Between 3 and 5:36. It's morning routines, you know, bathroom, meditation, affirmations, planning the day, this sort of thing. Then there's a dog walk got to be thrown in, and then from about 7:30, I'm usually in the office. I can be in earlier, but at 7:30 at the latest as usual. And I'm pretty good until it gets to about 2 o'clock, and then I start slowing down. And the trading needs concentration because it relies on you doing things at the right time. It's only clicking a button, clicking your mouse. But today on the call, I got into the trades at the right time and everything, and I thought I got out of them all. But I missed one somehow. And because I missed getting out of that trade, instead of showing a profit of, what would it have been, about $25, $30 on the day, I actually showed about and I've not got it in front of me at the moment, I don't know, about a $60 loss because I didn't close the deal out, which I thought I had. The good news is we're not trading in real money at the moment because we're testing things. And the better news than that is the lady that is on top of things and testing with me in Australia, and she will be doing the trading most of the time, made a 1.46% profit where I made a 5% loss or something like that. So I've been looking at alternatives as well, and there have been several suggested to me. One by a very valued member. He's in India, a lovely man, very positive, very helpful. And I've been looking at that, and I have in fact started using what he's suggested just to test it against what happens with our 8-minute trader. But the one he suggested, it's fully automated. Once you get it set up, boom, it's gone. That's all you do. Well, that was only set up later on today, so I can't give you any numbers for that really. When trades are not closed, open trades, it means they're still in limbo, you know, the system hasn't said, yeah, okay, we'll take that. Quite often you're showing a loss. But it's sense at the moment because they do a lot of trades automatically throughout the day. So until maybe this time tomorrow, we'll have some sort of idea of how we progress. There's another one which has just started, and it's from somebody I know and respect a lot in California. Okay, he introduced me. It's not his program, but it's very new. It's only been out about 3 weeks, I think, and it's once again another automatic trading program, but I couldn't get it set up. It's in the process of being set up. I'm waiting for support to help me with it. But that one looks a really, really good option. But until we test it, we don't really know, do we? And I'll be giving out more information on these as we go. And then thirdly, of course, we've got the I Can Trade, which we've been waiting to get into. And that's still, we're waiting to get into it. We've not heard from I Can Trade, the guy that's in charge of the soft launch, Tom Wilkes, was put in hospital last weekend. He's out now, I believe, but he's still in recovery. So until he gets back into action, we're not going to get any action there. So there are 3 possibilities that are in auto trading. Now, auto trading I've tried in the past, and I've tried it on about 3 different occasions, but the last one was probably 5 years ago, and they all failed. But things have advanced a lot in 5 years, as you're aware, you know, just thinking back what's happened in 5 years, things move so quickly. People are now talking about Web3 and metaverse and automatic intelligence, or what's it called? Artificial intelligence, not automatic. Artificial intelligence. Been around actually since the Second World War, but it's only recently really that it's been able to be developed through computer logic. And so things have changed a lot. And so these 3 programs, I'm optimistic about them not being the drastic failures that the programs that I tried 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago were. Because at the end of the day, those programs at that time lost everybody money. we don't want that to happen. But if we can set up an automated system that consistently wins, even if it's a small percentage, then we're on a winner, aren't we? Once again, I talked about it yesterday. I talked about realistic expectations. You know, you put $5 into a program, and because it's hyped up and they tell you you're going to get $100,000 and they pay you out 30, you feel cheated. But you know, to get $30 back for a $5 investment is pretty amazing, isn't it? You know, you put $5 in the bank, and at the end of the year, you'd be lucky if it's got $4 spending power. You know, put $5 into a business opportunity where you do nothing, you don't do any selling or recruiting, and you know, even if you got back $6, you're on a winner. So you've got to have the right expectations. And so I'm looking at these 3 automatic programs. We have got funds in for the I Can Trade program. It's one I know a lot of the background about. And the other 2 come, well, one of the other 2 comes recommended from somebody I've known for a while, who is a very successful network marketer, really. He's been in the network, and that's fine, but he's been in that business a while, and he has sort of moved over into network marketing that is involved in passive income. And it's the right way to go, in my opinion. And he's also, he does the best due diligence that he can to not get involved in anything that is here today, gone tomorrow. And we're moving away from that. I mean, I've had enough of it now with TRX International. TRX International is still paying some of our members out, but a lot of our members increasingly are finding that their accounts are being blocked. And I don't think it'll be long before TRX International disappears altogether. But while it's there, if you're in it, get out whatever you can. Do not, whatever you do, put any more cash into TRX International. No matter what the incentives are, no matter what the reasons are, don't do it. If they block your account, okay, tough, you're out of it. Right. So, that's really what I've been trying to get all these things set up, in addition to doing 1 or 2 other things. I was hoping to get more done on the share certificate issue for the games shares that people have bought, but I haven't. Maybe tomorrow. Reminds me of Roy Orbison. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Won't be a new romance, but maybe tomorrow we'll get the shares out, the certificates out. I still haven't verified all the purchase information. It's a tedious and difficult job because people don't provide the right information, and there's a lot of forms in there that have got nothing on, but you've got to check everything out. But they're just, people have put forms in. But it takes time. Okay, so that's really where I am. Not a lot of progress in some of the areas that I've been working on, but never going backwards. We are consistently moving in the right direction, and we will reach our goals and attain things. We are about to start now, after 20 minutes, with a short prayer. So let's get started with that. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, each member may find a joy of service. And through service, find true happiness, and attract everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And you know, this is what we've been trying to teach people for a long time, is that service is the only way that you are going to find true happiness. It is the best way to get everything that you want in life. Everything you want in life really is happiness. But you may think you want a new home or more vacations or whatever. And they'll come to you through service. But you've got to have faith. And you've got to really put faith in what you're doing and be prepared to up your service, be of more service to more people in any way that you can without thought of remuneration. And there's a paragraph from this book, The Law of Success, which I've read on many occasions, but we've got one very stalwart member who, because his service wasn't producing what he wanted in the short term, he lost faith in what he was doing. And he started to chase the money. And you know, when you chase money, it runs away from you. It's a bit like, I don't know whether you've ever had a puppy. You start to train it and you take it out in a field and you're playing with it and you're throwing balls and things. You say, okay, we're going now. And the puppy doesn't want to go. And so you go to get hold of it and it runs away. And so you run after it and it runs further. But if you turn round and you say, okay, you stay if you want, I'm going, then the puppy thinks, oh, I don't want to be left on my own, and it starts to follow you. Money is the same. You start chasing money. There are very, very few people in this world that have ever been successful at chasing money. The ones that are successful are dynamically successful. They make literally millions, billions of dollars, but they don't necessarily find happiness doing it. But the people that are happy have found service, and everything they want flows to them. And I want to read you this paragraph. Just as all power lies in his will, so all spiritual and material gifts flow from his boundless abundance. In order to receive his gifts, you must eradicate from your mind all thoughts of limitation and poverty. Universal mind is perfect and knows no lack. To reach that never-failing supply, you must maintain a consciousness of abundance. Even when you do not know where the next dollar is coming from, you should refuse to be apprehensive. When you do your part and rely on God to do his, you will find that mysterious forces come to your aid and that your constructive wishes will soon materialize. Now, I've read that many times. I want to add to that. You get whatever you want in life when you're worthy of it. But if you start doubting and failing and you start chasing in the wrong direction, you start chasing money, you're going to fail. And this guy, I love the guy, quite honestly, I love him. And he's been chasing money now for the last few months. He lost that faith. He lost that trust. He lost because even when you do not know where the next dollar is coming from, you should refuse to be apprehensive. When you do your part and rely on God to do his, you will find that mysterious forces come to your aid. Right. You can't be half-hearted. You've got to be fully behind just serving people. And if it looks like you're not going to be able to pay your rent, cast that aside. You will be able to pay your rent if you keep serving people. If it looks like you can't put food on the table or you can't pay your water bill or something like that, cast all that aside. Keep serving people. Don't be apprehensive, or you're going to end up like this guy. He's a lovely guy, and he comes to me today to say, can you give me $300? I haven't got $300, and if I had, I wouldn't give it to him. Not because I'm mean, but because if I gave $300 to one member, I would have to give $300 to every member, because that's the way I work. It's got to be the same for everybody. What I told him was to go out there and give away some free coupons. If he gets to the top of the leaderboard, he'll make $250. Whether he can do that in this time, it's up to him. Anybody could do it between now and the end of the month. We've only got 4 days, 28, 29, 30, 31, 4 days. But anybody can get to the top of the leaderboard in 4 hours, let alone 4 days. If they put their mind to it, if they have that faith, if they have that belief, if they go out there and just do it through serving other people, through saying, look, I want to help you. What do you need? I've got something that can help you. And believe in that service that you are offering to people. Because if you change and you go looking at these other programs, oh, look, this guy's offering me 40% if I can get a lot of members into his plan. Oh, look, this is a new system over here. I can make money with this if I get a lot of people in there. If I build, it's not going to work. People know, they can sense that you are just desperate for the money. But when you go out there and you're just desperate to help them, they can sense that as well. And they say, this guy who just wants to help me. What's in it for him? Why does he want to help me? They're puzzled. But they don't back off. They want to know more. And you can seriously help people every day of every week of every month. And the more people you help, the more service you offer, the greater will be your rewards. Internally, and not to put too fine a point on it, financially. But it starts with that belief and faith, unshakable belief and faith in serving other people without the thought of reward, and it'll just flow into you. Okay. Don't make the mistake of chasing money. It'll run away from you. Morris says, this week is the last week for free 8-minute trader. The initial is $5.99 and every month $1.99. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Morris. And we have to consider whether we think it's worthwhile. What else do you get for the $5.99? I think it's a bit overpriced, in all honesty, for what I think they're offering. And they've gone with a system that is going to make them money from multi-level marketing rather than what they've been doing, which is trading. Now, if their trading is so successful, why do they need to make so much out of MLM? I don't know. So I'm having thoughts about it, but I've not discounted it. But I want to see what these new era bots will do. And like I say, we're going to try 3 of them. And we got Henry. Good evening from her. Please, how can I be part of Icon Trade Club and how do I invest in it? You have to go to our Investors Club. It's on the website. Just click on the Investors Club link, Henry. And we got Andrew in from New Zealand. And we got Arif Ullah, withdrawal please. If you want to withdraw, they are in your, you can withdraw anything you want from your available cash wallet. It's automated. You put in your withdrawal request and it will be paid within 60 minutes. Why within 60 minutes? Because we're on the cron job every hour. If you put in your request just after we've run it, it'll be 60 minutes. If you put it in just before we run it, it'll be within seconds. We've got Akpomade from Nigeria in the house as well. We've got numbers for you, following on from what I've been talking about. And we have a net decrease in our registered members of 38,880. Net decrease because we remove members that have been inactive, totally, they haven't logged in for 2 months, basically. Of course, we always get new registrations every day. So -4 could mean that we've had, we've taken out 54 people, and we've had 50 new registrations. Active member increase is 38 to 6,321. And that is more relevant than the total registered number, quite honestly. Multiply Weezer, no change in our email verified members or the members that have bought advertising for the first time. But our bonus pool is up by $1 from the revenue share. It was up $4 yesterday. I don't know why, but it was up $4 yesterday. Up $1 from the revenue share, and you get that just by logging in. We have numbers on coin ranking again today. We were missing them a couple of days ago. Seems to be a bit hit and miss, but they are getting a bit more consistent. There's been no trading volume shown at all for either of our tokens, Weezer or Weezer Abundance. But Weezer Abundance token is showing slightly up in market value. I think the crypto market must be slightly up. I've not had time to check it. But it's showing at a market value of $279.88. It's shown the coin ranking have gone up 30 places to 863. And the Weezer token is showing us up in value to 1/3 of a cent, and down 1 place in coin ranking to 1,609. Let's have a look and see if we've got any questions that I can spot from any of the other platforms that we're on. We've got Lewis from Portugal in there. He's not asking a question, but he's a lovely guy that we see quite often. And he's on YouTube. And I'm scrolling down. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any because they're all okay. Nothing else there. Just looking. Norman says, do we need another trading system? Let's see what I Can Trade will do for us first. I just want to compare them because, as I say, in the past, the bots haven't been very good. But there are 3 bots out there which I've looked at track records from people that are using them. No, 2 other bots. I Can Trade, I can't give you any figures on. I'm not allowed to, but I know some of the behind the scenes figures there. But there are figures out there for the other 2, and I just want to be able to compare them, Norman. It's a little bit of prudence, if you like, and maybe maybe not having all your eggs in one basket is a good way to go. I don't know, but at the moment we are looking at them and testing them. And we got Daniel from Nigeria. I've not been following up on your live videos, please. What happened to We Share and Multiply Weezer programs? We Share Abundance is what the live updates are all about. We are a cloud nation. We have our own economy, and we have several different businesses within our nation, different ways that people earn, different ways that you can make money and create wealth, and we're always expanding that. It's always been our intention to have multiple income streams, and we also have third-party programs that you can get involved in through the downline builder that we have. Multiply Weezer is pretty much dormant at the moment, but it's still paying out revenue share. And once we get our own ads program in and working, then it will start to boost the interest in Multiply Weezer again. And there is a page which I did do a page today, actually. If I can find it, just a minute. Let me find it. I think I sent a message out about it. I lose track of what I've done, but I'm pretty sure I sent a message out about it. And I used the name that somebody suggested yesterday of Poverty Crusher. It might need changing because we need more sort of input, but I quite like the name. But you can look here, and I think this page, has it gone? I don't know whether it's gone or not. Yeah, I think it's in the comments. I think that page in itself could help you refer more people, because people like to be in at the beginning. It is an early bird option. Akpomade, is it possible for me to request for withdrawal? If you've got funds in your available cash wallet, you don't need to request. Well, you do, but it's automated. Daniel, but my verification on Multiply Weezer has not been verified to this date. Why? I don't know. Has it been rejected? Daniel, if it's not been rejected, put in a support ticket asking why it's not been passed. It should be, if it's been put in and it's correct, it should be verified. But I can't answer that question for you, but the support team will. So just put in a support ticket saying exactly what you said there. My verification on Multiply Weezer has not been verified till this date. Why? Okay, and they will look into it for you. Something else I was going to mention there, that's thrown me a little bit. Oh yeah, what I was going to do was just have a look at the leaderboard before we do anything else. And I'm just going to one of our test accounts here, which will get me in, and let me see a leaderboard. And Ramachandra is still at the top with 110 points. In fact, it doesn't look like it's changed in the last 24 hours. Second place is 54 points. Third place 51. Fourth place 50. We've got 44 after that, and then it goes, down. Anybody can get to the top in 4 days. 120 points, 30 points a day. Anybody could do that. If I was, I can't enter the competition because I'm admin, but if I was to want to get into that competition, I would be targeting 200 points within 4 days, and I would get them, and I would think that would get me the top position. And I would do it not for the money, because I've never been motivated by cash. I would do it just to prove that I could get to the top of the leaderboard. Okay, so it's there, it's available for you. And that pretty much covers it for today. As I say, it's, what day is it? Is it Wednesday or Thursday? I lose track. It's the 27th of July, whatever that is. I don't know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday, but it might be Thursday. See if I can find it on here. Just a minute. Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Okay. So we got another 2 days to the end of the week, and unfortunately, Deviani won't be here for them. But we do have, or you have time to get to the top of the leaderboard if you choose to do it. You'll get $250 in Tether TRC20 tokens, which are instantly redeemable pretty much anywhere for cash in your bank account. Second place, $150. Third place, $100. Okay. With that said, and with nothing else here showing up, I think we're done. So that's it for today. It's been a mixed day, but it's kept dry here in Cornwall. I hope you've all had decent weather. Not been very warm, but it's English summer, isn't it? You know, you can't beat it for variety. I've known cricket games abandoned for snow in I think it was July. I don't think it was August. I think it was in July, in our English summer. So whatever comes to you, take it with gratitude, the same as in life. And remember, focus on service, being of service to others, love what you do. And somebody's saying, I've just seen it, Facebook user, can you help me with an urgent $100? No, I don't have $100. And even if I did, I'd have to give every member $100. But I don't have money. Everything that I have goes into supporting We Share Abundance. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. Thank you for all you do. And the time has come for us to say, Auf Wiedersehen. Okay? This lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again. Same time, same place, tomorrow, 7 o'clock, British Summer Time, YouTube, Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly, and Twitch. Until